but then you're lacking the bounty hunter's like presence in the laning phase.
Oh, Lanham could be in trouble here. Is going to get dusted up. Is there any
blown
real
back.
catch? They've got the glimpse. They can follow it up with a stomp. They've got double edge as well. The damage is there, and first blood will go to SVG. That disruptor starting out with a nice chunk of gold.
Yeah, great combination. SVG can pick up.
For EHOME.
I think it's absolutely acceptable for, first of all, because the Bat Rider isn't using the off lane. Second of all, because you can't really do too much early on.
Indecision coming in. Do they have the vision? There's the dust. The double edge comes in. A couple more right clicks. Will secure Centaur Warrunner. Another kill in this top lane.
Yeah, they're really taking advantage of this pressure on a Juggernaut with a Warlock behind him. How is he going to be able to ensure an Omni Knight kill when he could just repel and purify?
Well, Flame Break here. Looks like the kinetic field will get at least some freedom here.
So close.
He is going to end up burning down, so Bat Rider rotates into the lane and immediately makes it worthwhile.
Yeah, and so that's what I was going to lead up to, right? Lanham has 6, and it's well known that Juggernaut as a mid laner is a very nice rotating hero. He can ensure some early kills, and it looks like we'll have one here.
Yeah, it looks like he is able to get off the decrypt. There's going to be a TP out. Do they have enough damage? Oh, just barely. Juggernaut able to make that rotation worthwhile. I was just going to bring up, NP have let that Pugna sit back a little bit too much. He's getting a lot out of lane, second on the net worth chart, but slapping him down like that is a super effective way to keep him in control.
Yeah,
Glimpse back. They go in for the stun here onto the Phoenix. Look at him just cleave down. That's going to be a nice double edge there. AUI on the Centaur getting a ton of space and a huge advantage moving into the mid game.
Yeah, it really feels like EHOME are just letting the Centaur safe lane work too well. They can go ahead and let him free farm. That's not that big of a problem, but the danger is when you start actually trying to contest the lane and you're giving extra kills away to the Centaur, now they're going to give one more, it looks like. They don't have a stomp, but it looks like the slow may be enough.
Well, they need a couple more clicks. Hey, the Disruptor with his last breath, able to take out the Bounty Hunter. AUI running for his life to return, and is going to be chipping down the Morphling as well. So
Coming as they won't seemingly have a whole lot of track kills to be able to rely on. EternaLEnVy being burned up here. He doesn't have spin for another 3 seconds. He might, okay, maybe not. Lasso, and it looks like that is going to be enough damage. Very nicely played by EHOME, taking advantage of Jackie's spin usage and abusing that cooldown time soon. And Garter definitely needs his level 6, as his Supernova is the other big, impactful ability they
they're
can
glimpsing
use.
him back under his tier 1 tower. He could be in trouble. There is going to be a kinetic field blocking him down. He's not able to get away. And look at the Omni Knight chipping in and able to help his team find a kill.
Looks like SVG hit that that glimpse right as the Phoenix tried to dive out. That was real close. Like the cooldown just went down. So I imagine he tried to dive at the last second there, got caught by the glimpse.
Oh, Envy trying to go for another kill. The Blade Fury, even without vision, able to finish him off. And look at that, a double damage rune. They're trying to find the bat as well. There will be a stampede. So it looks like Envy just that want to be aggressive. They want to be the pushers, but EHOME are getting corralled right now.
EHOME has definitely shown that the Pugna is not a hero it's a hero that can scale decently well into like 35 minutes plus. That being said, you still pick it up to try and take those early towers. And thanks to the fact that in part you have a Centaur farming safe lane, and also the fact he's given extra kills.
They want to come in. Can they find the glimpse? They are able to get it off. The Static Storm as well. They've got the Shadow Word. The damage over time is just absurd, and they kill off the Pugna. Sylar, he's able to TP in, but not in time to save his ally. Can the Morphling do it here? Because you're
picking off their supports and taking down the Omni Knight with a shotgun combination or whatever. Like they've got to give him time to be able to do things as a carry. Otherwise, they're just going to get run over by NP once they reach their full mid-game sustain, where we've got Pipe, we've got an Omni Knight heal, we've got Juggernaut healing ward. Like, there's all these sustain items that NP, they're well known for this strategy, right? They've run multiple, like, oh, we've got 2 pipes on the same team. Like, that very rarely happens, but NP are showing that it's well worth it in this kind of meta. You can go ahead and death ball up once you've got these sustain items, and the enemy team just cannot beat you in team fights, and you just chip away at all their objectives. Nice glimpse once again.
Phoenix tries to get away. It will be futile as 4 NP heroes move towards the mid. They may end up losing their top tower for this, but with pressure coming in.
Tier 1 safe lane doesn't mean that much anyway, but the Tier 1 mid on both sides are really what helps control the jungle.
Old 11 wants to jump, but there's just no follow-up.
What's he going to jump on?
Oh, he's trying. He will go in. He will find the drag, and there is going to be a glimpse away. So actually just bringing his ally farther away. EternaLEnVy going in, is able to get off an Omni Slash. It's only level 1, so not able to do a whole ton of damage. There's the static field holding everyone in place. Lanham running for his life there, but the chaotic offering, the golems just melt the bounty down. Now they're trying to focus down this egg. ENVY getting low, but there's the Guardian Guardian Angel. They do get the egg down. Now they can turn their attention to Old 11. The DGen aura slowing them down. They want to get to the 19 Noodles, won't be able to do so. Morphling scooting back on through. Envy, again, still very, very low. But like you talked about, the heals from his team keeping him alive. No one going down on NP. Only the Morphling living through this for now. Still chased down by the Golem.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to go on the Juggernaut, and by 35 minutes, they probably should have taken 1 Rax. But they don't really fall off super hard. It's just the Morphling, like, the Morphling has a very clear timing where he gets rather strong. But the thing is, Juggernaut is not a bad carry necessarily against Morphling. He builds up, he can go ahead and go like a Manta Diffusal Blade combination, right? And then he's actually still effective versus Morphling. He's not an amazing carry, but he eats through Lincolns with his Omni Slash. He is able to get this mana burn. He outputs a lot of physical damage in a short period of time. Oh, nice
Blink
jump.
away from the bat. Now Chaotic Offering not going to catch him up, but they do have the Stampede. Can they get the Disruptor close enough to get off the glimpse? They are able to do so, committing a second ultimate for him. They will find the bat. Was that too expensive for NP?
No, not necessarily, because I think they're right next.
He's actually going to get repelled off.
Yeah, he repelled off the haste.
Yep. Now they're going to go in the stomp off the mark. Envy trying to see if he can go back in, but oh, there's the glimpse. They are going to be able to find this there. The Purify dropped, and it looks like there's just not enough health for the Bounty Hunter to escape scot-free. NP are feeling amazing, and once again, Disruptor showing it. I don't think NP are feeling ultra frightened.
Yeah, they really shouldn't. Who cares if the Aegis is down? Again, EHOME are just trying to bide more time for Sylar to be able to pull as much gold out of the map as
moving
possible.
Forward, AUI is able to get that Stomp double edge. Phoenix doing what he can, trying to heal up his team, but it feels like Phoenix is just not having a great role this time. Looks like the Static Storm does end up finishing off some heroes, and MSS just moving forward. Serious damage coming out of him. There will be Disruptor getting low, eventually burst down. The Chaotic Offering
Great
dropped
supernova.
in. They get off the lasso. Can Batrider actually do enough damage here? Okay, that's not going to be a full wipe. The rest of NP trying to retreat now. Old Lanham burning down, getting low. Old 11 going to be moving in, but the Morphling moves in. They actually kill off the Centaur here. They're focusing down the Juggernaut now, looking for something. They're going to be tracking out some more track kills. Shuriken bouncing around. EternaLEnVy now running for his life. Should be able to get away, but Morphling moving forward. Manta is going to be trying to save him for now. He pops out the healing ward. Is this going to be enough? Envy, he is now in danger for one of the first times this game. This kill would be super valuable for EHOME, and they get it. That's a track kill on top. Sylar on a killing spree. All of a sudden feels like he just woke up from a long sleep, and look at that. The damage dumped out. Double kill. Everyone falling in that engage. NP. Is this the beginning of the turnaround?
It absolutely is. That was a gigantic swing, right?
A smoke in. NP looking for a catch. Catching Sylar here could be phenomenal, but he does have the replicate. He's anticipating something going down.
Yeah, 18 to 8 NP. I honestly think that if they chose to like 5-man push bottom lane and they lost that fight, I think they just lose the game outright from there. They cannot afford another wipe like that, even if it does cost them 5x.
Oh, they're going in. They might find this Phoenix, but not exactly the target they would have loved. The Morphling, obviously much higher on their priority list, and Sylar, he's just waiting it out. He'll pop tuck to his rep. It's going to be breaking out. Sylar going for a similar strategy, ignoring his racks, going in instead for the enemy racks. We'll see if NP is going to be forced back from this. Looks like they're content just fighting this out. This Nether Ward doing a fair amount of damage, but they get the kill onto the Bounty Hunter. No buyback for him, so track gold going to be irrelevant in this fight. Now Morphling does rejoin the fight down bottom. Cannot finish off the full lane of racks, but they are able to get the Batrider drag back up. Guardian Angel buying some time. 1437 still getting low. The Guardian Greaves going to be doing their job, and there we go. Static Storm into the Chaotic Offering. Morphling is going to be silenced up. Can they get him down? They are able to do so. Morphling immediately buys back, but these racks are going to be falling. The backdoor protection enacted. SVG could be in some trouble, but AUI comes in to defend his teammate, and they find that kill as well. 3 buybacks now on the field. EHOME doing what they can to get back in this. EE taking a little bit of damage, but it's not bugging him too much. The rest of NP, Spare the Warlock, are just going to retreat safely.
So they lost to range racks and mid. If only that situation went a little bit better for them, maybe if they had a position where they could just play a little bit more of a timed game than they want to right now, just because one lane of racks. Oh,
they've got a gem here. I don't think this is going to be too difficult to take out the bounty, and he does not have buyback. EHOME lose a pretty critical point of their team fight momentum.
And just let Sylar go for the split push here is the better option. Maybe don't try and hold.
They're going to have to try here. These racks may finally be finished off. Envy getting drained again. Pugna Ags is not something to be too wary of. Netherward doing some work,
nice
but
blow
easy
up.
pickings. onto the Pugna. He does have buyback. These racks will end up falling. One more chop, and they might end up going down. There we go. Batrider gets a successful lasso, but he's glimpsed back into the front of this. Chaotic Offering dropped. Meanwhile, you have AUI rotating back to try to go against Sylar. The rest of NP are able to rotate out. They want to go in onto Sylar. Hoofstomp going to be off the mark. Lincoln's pop. Sylar moves forward. He's going to be trying to initiate onto our Disruptor, but Glimmer Cape away. Now there is some serious damage coming in onto AUI. There's a blink forward, but look at that. Batrider not going to fish his whisk there. Really nice egg, but easily focused down by NP, and they're able to get off the Chaotic Offering. Morphling, not long for this world. The Chi-Chi comes out. Game number 1 going to NP versus what appeared to be one of the stronger teams in this tournament. Oh boy, Cap.
NP just had that game on lock the whole entire time. Like it's hard to be able to, like, as a co-caster, sit back.